What's up guys, welcome back to another World Tanks replay. Today I'm going to give you a double dose of TVP gameplay because the TVP is bae and I just want to show some more TVP footage on this channel. For those of you who don't know, the TVP is the tier 10 check tank, the 4-shot autoloader, and it is absolutely amazing. It's probably one of my favorite tanks in the game at the moment. I don't know if anything can really beat the buff D5, but I love it. So, my first shot sucked, my second shot was good, my third shot was good, my fourth shot was good. So we're going to reload for 22 seconds. Meanwhile, that Object 140 is he's going to be really salty because I just took away 900 of his health single-handedly. So now he is very, very crippled and is going to be really hurt for the rest of the game. So it's awesome because I only took about 350 damage in return. And that's awesome because the TVP is amazing when you have health to use. Right here you see me get into a spot that I was hoping to get some shots on those guys, but there's just so many of them that it really isn't worth it. So I leave, and what I decide to do is come back and try to get enough speed so I can shoot up the hill. Unfortunately I get spotted, so they kind of know I'm coming, but it doesn't really matter because they push so far back anyway, they just let me up for free. I get lit at the very end there, which is fine. I think someone either tries to take a blind shot at me or tries to shoot a different tank. But, yeah. So I see this 112 here, and I was like, okay, this is no problem. The 140 wasn't looking at him, so I didn't feel bad about driving in front of him. 1 into his track, 2 into his track, 3 into his track. He pulls out, we kill him. That's 1100 health gone off that 112. I was expecting some serious salt in the chat as well, because that just was. I would be pretty upset if that happened to me, but he didn't get all salty, so that's cool. So, meanwhile, I see the C5, and this 140 also sees C5. I'm about done reloading. Come to a side, 1 in, 2 in, 3 in, and I messed up the 4th, but it probably wouldn't have penned anyway. Maybe. It was kind of a 50-50 chance whether it was going to pen. But, yeah, so I'm on reload again. As you can see, the TVP is a very fast tank. It has good gun repression of 8 degrees. It clips in 4.5 seconds if you just hold down the mouse button. Or it unloads its clip, rather. And it's just such a lovely tank. The only thing that's really bad about this tank is that its penetration's bad, and it's a big tank. It's just, it is very easy to shoot because of how tall and how wide and generally how large it is. But I still love this tank to bits. It's so much fun. Because you can just pop around a corner, do 1280 damage to someone, I think. Yeah. And then they can't really do anything about that. See, I thought I was going to have the depression on the E50, and I was, but he backed off. This 4.6 really eager to get a shot into me. I don't know if that's XVM or he's just desperate for damage, but it is what it is. So I unload 3 into him, and then someone else finishes him off. And I go back on reload because I don't really have any shots at anything else, and I want to have a full clip if I do have shots at someone. I think I only made one real misplay in this replay. And it didn't get me killed or anything, so it wasn't a horrible misplay. But, I definitely think I could have done better. And it has to do with this bat chat. So, I'm trying to peek off and, see if I can get a shot in its patent, but I just do not have the gun depression. Plus, even if I mess up, I'm gonna fall onto him, and then I'm completely screwed because I cannot clip everything down there. Though I can clip the E50, the patent, and if I ram the U68, I can do that. So that was a stupid mistake of mine. That was probably one of 2 misplays I made in this game, not one. And that was poking out against the waffle. I didn't think I was spotted, but at the same time, I think I knew I was spotted, if that makes sense. I just wasn't actively thinking about it because I haven't seen Sixth Sense going off in a while, but I'm clearly proxy spotted. And here's the misplay. I see the bat chat coming up. I don't look at the map, and the bat chat's just coming up for free. I could have unloaded 900 into him, and then would have gotten some extra damage out of this game. So he gets a free one into me, and this is a really nice spot if you guys need to run away for any reason. You come down, you aim to the left a little bit, and pretty much get off for free. Now, I was going south, but I decided to turn around because I have friends up in the north. And that would have been a better play in most cases, but I think it actually probably would have been better for me to go south there, because it would have been faster for me to get to the bat jet, because I wouldn't have had to turn around and go all the way around the hill. But this was still a fantastic game, and I think I still get an extra one shot off. So right about here, I'm probably at like 4,900 damage or so, because I think this was like a 5,200 damage game. Which I've been finding myself having 5,200 damage games very often, like around that area of like 5,000 damage, which is awesome because, you know, I want to have more damage per game. But so my friends were blocking me a lot there. The leopard decided to turn left as I was coming up. I don't know if that was just him blocking me to be annoying or whatever. And the Centurion, I understand he didn't want to take the shot, but it seems like the bat chat was reloading. Because he wasn't shooting at him. But, yeah. So I was really about to get a shot. It probably wouldn't have gone through, or it probably wouldn't have hit him, but the Leo kills him. Alright, so let's get on to the next replay, and I'll keep talking about how the TVP works and all that. Alright, guys, so this is the second replay, clearly. It's encounter on Siegfried Line. So, both of these games did not have any artillery, which I definitely think was a big part of why these replays were pretty good replays. Can you imagine that, like artillery like not being in any game and then just having good games all the time? Oh man, that would be such good games. But you know, artillery is just going to keep promoting the most dynamic gameplay possible. You know, that's what it does. But anyway, enough of my rant. So this spot is amazing because you can get some awesome shots into enemy tanks that like to go to the corner at D7. If they come at the right angle, you can track them, and if your clip time is fast enough and their reflexes are bad, you can retrack them and get a full clip off. I do it all the time in pretty much all of my tanks. Like, this is the spot that I go to almost always. The only time I'd probably not go here is if maybe there's already some other guys here. I don't know. There's really not any good reason not to go here. So I see this ST1. Lower plate for one. Lower plate bounces for some reason. Bounces again. And yeah. So yeah. So he just shoots me on the move because reasons. Because, you know, ST1 most accurate. I'm just gonna call it the STI. I don't care. But the STI is obviously the most accurate gun in the entire game, so it can just hit anything on the move, which is awesome. So I'm already almost done clipping. There's a lot of activity going on in chat. Something hit me from the field, or from like that area over there, on the 9-0 line, and I think it was a T-54. That would probably make sense, a low roll from a T-54, I think. Actually, no, it was probably the AT-15. But, anyway, so something smaller hit me, and I was worried about that. I almost had a shot there, but then he slips behind a building, so I don't have the shot anymore. And I wasn't just gonna rush out that shot, so I probably wouldn't. ST1 hits my track. I thought he did damage, so I was really confused, but then I was like, oh no, he didn't do any damage. And here I'm just trying to get a shot at him, but I just can't. This ST1, STI, whatever. I just do it subconsciously sometimes, but this dude was the luckiest dude other than me this game. And you'll see why I'm luckier than him, but oh my goodness, this dude. He pulls off some crazy stuff. So, if you look on the map right now, our E100 and our Carnarvon are being completely useless and not fighting the IS-7, which is awesome. I can't back up into the spot because the STI is there. Yeah, the STI is there. I have to second guess myself now. So I have one shot left. I turn around, I put it into this IS-7, which takes forever because, you know, turn reverse is good. The IS-7 starts turning, and the only thing I can do right now is just eat a shot from the IS-7 because I can't really move anywhere. So it really sucks to have to take that shot, especially from the side, because that was really risky. I could have gotten a lot of module damage there. So what I do is I tuck myself right on this corner here, so all the IS-7 can do is shoot my lower plate or upper plate, which really won't do much anyway. In terms of, like, it could bounce quite easily off the upper plate. The IS-7 ignores me, so I shoot him in the front drive wheel a couple times. Look at that. What is that? What? RNG, come on. So here, I was like, RNG, why? Please. Oh man, that shot was just, it made me cry. Cause SST1, he just gave me the business all game. It made me so sad. So I'm almost done reloading already, cause that's what TVP does. It just reloads like instantly, and then you wreck everyone. This is probably the most lucky shot in the world. So I shoot him with the other track, hit him. Something hits him for like 1 billion. I don't know what it was. I think it might have been the 100. I don't know. But and then I shoot him, light him on fire, and kill him. And I think the only reason, I think he bounced off me too. So I don't understand how these shots are bouncing. I think it's the TVP's bad pen. 248 at tier 10 is horrible. I think that's a little bit more than the mouse, and the mouse really depends on its gold ammo. But so this T-54, I don't know if he was just really bad or if he was like just bad ping or something. Something about it was bad, that's for sure. But so I don't know. I had to play Ring Around the Rosie with him, and so this mod one's here, and I'm like, hey, no rental tanks allowed here. So I kill him. And I'm looking to dump this last shell into someone, but I can't, so I just reload. So here is when I just take a look, and I was like, how am I alive? I killed the IS-7, which, to be honest, one of those 3 shells that I penned on the IS-7 shouldn't have penned, because of the angle on the road wheel. The E4, I got a lucky fire, and the T-54, he just couldn't aim. So yeah, we got pretty lucky there. See, I don't know if any of these shots actually penned, because I thought I tracked him. And I think I did track him, but it didn't, yeah, I didn't do any damage to him, okay. But, maybe he had a repair kit, and he just kept going faster than I could, shoot through that building and all that, but I don't know. So that's all I had that game, but, for damage, but that was an insane game. Like, I had to micro the tank so well there, and I'm very happy with that replay in terms of just like the tank handling there. But yeah, so if you guys enjoyed this double dose of TVP gameplay, leave a like, comment, subscribe, do whatever. If you didn't like it, dislike it. And if you're disliking it, I don't know why you're disliking it, because the TVP is so good. Maybe you just got killed by one and you're salty. In that case, you should get a TVP, that way you can make other people salty. Yeah, but until the next video, I will see you guys.